Hello everyone. Today we will discuss a significant development in India's regulatory landscape. The Competition Commission of India or CCI recently fined Meta Platforms 213 crore, roughly like $25.4 million dollars for antitrust violations. This case revolves around WhatsApp controversial's 2021 privacy policy, which sparked a global uproar over user data sharing. We will explore the policy changes, the investigation, and what this means for both Meta and the future of digital regulations in India. Let's start with an overview of the case. In November 2024, CCI penalized Meta for practices deemed anti competitive, particularly concerning WhatsApp data sharing policies. This fine is not just a penalty, it's a signal from India to tech giants that compliance with local laws and respect for user privacy are non negotiable. This decision reflects India's evolving approach to regulating the digital economy. So let's go a bit back in time. So back in 2021, WhatsApp rolled out an updated privacy policy that allowed data sharing with Meta-owned platforms such as Facebook's and Instagram for purposes like targeted advertising. The catch: user had to agree to these terms to continue using WhatsApp. This policy triggered concerns about potential misuse of personal data, leading to global criticisms and regulatory scrutiny, especially in India. In response to these concerns, the CCI launched an investigation in March 2021. The finding revealed that WhatsApp updated privacy policy violated antitrust principles by linking core services to user data sharing. WhatsApp limited users' choices and leveraged its domain market position unfairly. So what has happened basically, because WhatsApp was aware that people will not let it go. It is one of the only kind of solution which most of the Indians are using for their communication with family, friends, and even businesses. So they can force it because of no more competition in the market, and they use that to their unfair advantage. These practices were seen as very anti-competitive, prompting regulatory actions. So as a result of this, the CCI fined Meta 213 crore Indian rupees and imposed strict conditions on WhatsApp. The platform is now prohibited from sharing user data with Meta owned entities for 5 years unless it is directly related to providing WhatsApp core services. This decision reinforces the idea that user consent cannot be coerced or exploited for business gains. The fine highlights the growing regulatory challenges Meta faces in India. The proposed digital competition bill may introduce even stricter rules. For Meta, this means adjusting its business model to align with Indian laws. On the reputation front, such cases put the company's commitment to user privacy under scrutiny, affecting public trust. From a user perspective, this decision is a win for privacy advocates. Indian users can now expect greater transparency and protection when it comes to their personal data. However, there might be unintended consequences such as delay in WhatsApp introducing new feature as the company focuses on compliance. This case is part of a broader trend in India's approach to regulatory big tech. Companies like Google, Apple, and Meta are facing tighter scrutiny, similar to the regulatory environment in European Union. India is emerging as a global leader in digital policy, balancing innovation with the need to protect consumers and ensure fair competition. So, looking ahead, Meta will need to prioritize compliance with India's evolving regulation, no doubt about it, which may influence its strategy in other markets as well. For India, this case underscores the importance of robust digital policies to ensure fair competition and safeguard user privacy. It also sets a precedent for how emerging economies can regulate global tech giants effectively. So, to conclude, this case is not just about a fine, it's a turning point in how India regulates big tech. It reinforces the message that user privacy and fair competition are paramount. At the same time, it highlights the challenges of balancing innovation with regulation in the digital age. The outcome of this case will likely shape the future of tech regulations in India and beyond. Now, this brings us to the end of the presentation. Feel free to share your questions or thoughts in the comment box. Thank you so much.